Hey guys, it's a Marlin, and today's reading is going to be on the topic of, um, any message that wants to come from spirit. I pulled a couple of cards with clarifiers, but I made the intention that it is based on like how to ground your energy more, how to feel more stable in the 3D, because a lot of us who are into spirituality and stuff like this, we're very intuitive. We spend a lot of time in the 5D. We spend a lot of time, just like creating these, dreaming, visualizing. And, sometimes we're sensitive in the physical world and, maybe not as safe, not as sure in ourselves as we are sure in our emotions. Whatever, you get what I'm saying. So we'll just see what came out for you. If you're drawn to any of the cards, you can pick from card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Of course, only take what resonates, and if you're not drawn to any cards, then this reading might not be for you. So, always use your own discernment. Everything is based on perspective. I'm just giving you the message that I'm receiving. So if you chose your card, if you chose your pile, then we can move to the first pile now. Okay, have this pretty stone. Okay, so the first pile, let's see what we got for you. We have rebirth. Okay, what do we have next? Now I switched to the High Priestess. 4 of coins and 9 of cups. Just let me make it so you can see the cards. I put this here because I remember that this card kind of just flipped somewhere on the side. So with this rebirth card here, I'm feeling that there's been some changes. I feel like this is like already in the process of happening, because you see how the snow is melting and spring is coming. It's also spring coming now. I mean, maybe you're not watching this reading in this time, but whenever you're watching it, just talks about the energy. So like there's been some changes, but at the same time, there's something you're still holding on to something here. You're still not trusting that these changes are permanent. And sometimes when we work so long for something, when we work so hard, because with this High Priestess you are intuitive. You are intuitive, your intuition is spot on, but this 4 of coins, it's more like telling me that in the physical world, you are holding on to same types of fears is what I'm getting. Like, okay, you have all this inner knowledge, you know how this world works, you have been shown that many times, you've seen it in a million examples, and you know that the sky here, you see how they're connected with this 9 of cups here. It can almost be like, you see, I mean, it's like you know that there's this possibility, that's why you've been working hard on rebirthing yourself, reparenting yourself, making big or small changes. I don't know. It depends on who you are. I'm just getting this general energy for this group, but what is kind of binding it together is this 9 of cups. Like, this is like that thing that we're wondering or considering, because it's like this emotional fulfillment, like feeling whole. I'm really feeling like feeling whole, feeling like, getting some breathing room finally. You see, I'm getting it here also, like Because probably you went through some pretty intense times, through some real growth. I mean, I don't know what happened exactly, I hope it resonates for you, but the only message here that I'm getting is kind of use this high priestess in the 3D, because at some point you gotta like walk your talk. You know what I mean? Just like start with small things. Start with small changes in how you do things. See how it works on something really simple. Like, how do you change your attitude? Not your attitude, your actions in some way that is like in set with your beliefs, aligned with your beliefs. These positive ones, these ones of, imagine yourself feeling like this in the world, and how would you act in the world if that was how you felt. And I know it's hard because with this Four of Coins I'm getting like because I recognize this energy. It's like not easy to feel safe in today's world, but your safety is in your intuition and in your, I mean, this is just saying like you've acquired a lot of knowledge, there's been a lot of growth happening, and you have to start putting some energy into the world, not holding back, because then you will really reap what you've sown, because this Nine of Cups is ready for you. It's, waiting for you here, to figure this shit out, and then so you can receive it. So I hope that made sense. I hope that resonated with you. Let me just get an advice card from this other deck, something that maybe I've missed to say, or, Can I get another card? If something wants to come out, that'd be great. If not, it's okay. It says, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So, what is keeping me stuck? What is keeping me stuck in this? Why don't I, what am I afraid of? I mentioned these fears in the beginning, so, when you find yourself in that situation that you feel afraid or triggered or, reserved, like you would say something but you don't because you're afraid. I'm getting like, I don't know why I'm hearing that. Might be for some of you that, you were mocked or made fun of, or, considered stupid by some people. Like you've had that feeling of being disrespected by other people. So, you're now like, I better not even engage, but through this connection is, what will bring you, this connection to everything, this, willingness to interact, being, is what will bring you that inner peace as well. It's not just for other people, if you know what I'm saying. And I mean, you're doing pretty great. This is cool. This is just like a message, a reminder. Energy changes all the time. So, I wish you all the best. I hope this resonated for you, and that will be the end of the reading, and thank you for watching. Um, Alright, so let's move to the next pile. Okay, so pile number 2. Let's see. Let's see what you got. Got intensification. We have the Two of Cups, the Tower in reverse, and the Page of Swords. So let me just put this so you can see it. So, whoa, this card is intense. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's immediately I'm getting a message of like get ready because things are about to get pretty serious, pretty not serious in a like bad way serious, but like, shit's getting real type of thing. And I feel that for the majority of you who pick this group, it doesn't have to be for everybody, But it really could be about a love, about a connection that you were trying to manifest for quite a while that was maybe, disrupted by some tower moment. It was disrupted by some misunderstanding, some, back and forth. mm, how would I say? Back and forth. You didn't bounce off of each other very well because of some things. My personal triggers, what can I say? I mean, it will be different for everybody, so that's the most I can say for it to be kind of applicable to a lot of you. But yeah, and like this tower is in reverse now, so someone's been working their ass off here, in like changing themselves, not like changing who they are, but like becoming more of themselves, breaking some barriers. And which this page of swords in reverse, I feel like this is how it was. And the page of swords can to me represent like first meeting of minds, like when you first meet someone and then you kind of, and I feel that you guys, when you met, you kind of did click on that mental level, but it was, after a while, it got a little inconsistent. It was a little, I'm just getting like, didn't have that consistency or, stability. There were holes, and it was a little rushed. That's just the feeling that I'm getting, and that's what created this tower moment. But with this, both cards in reverse, there's some new maturity to this situation. So, like, what I'm getting from this, like, if this is not a relationship for you, then this is some type of a connection. I can't say really what type. I can only say that it's an emotional connection, definitely. Doesn't have to be like romantic, but I see it for like a big percentage of you, this is romantic. And this intensification card, when it comes to grounding, is only telling me like get ready, like if you like the love you have for this person, or the emotions that this relationship has stirred up in you, like get ready to maintain that feeling, because you guys mentally clashed, maybe not clashed like you argued, but just something didn't quite, wasn't ready to merge in this way. You see, it was like, just like I'm seeing it as a lot of just confusion. It's also a feather here, but not a lot of confusion, but yeah, also confusion. Maybe not in a classical sense, but I just went off here, sorry. But uh, it's just like get ready to carry that intense energy for a longer period of time. Like if this was, I'm sorry, if this was to come together, if you guys were to come together, then you'll have to be ready to be that intense all the time, because this relationship is gonna be pretty intense if it happens. Whether it's a, romantic one or not, but I really feel like for most of you it's really gonna be romantic, and it's a rose quartz, so, no wonder. It's always like connected to something like that. I feel like in the readings it mostly likes delivering the messages of love, like the really sweet ones. So this is sweet, but also really intense. Intense in a good way, but like this intensification is just like get ready to carry a lot of energy, because I'm even getting like if you're not working out currently, consider working out, or doing anything physical, dancing, whatever will like raise your energy levels is what I'm getting. So you can always be in that, not to get stuck in some things and like clash, because this can flow really well, and it just needs you to be, I'm getting a bit of a strength card here as well, like just I got this kind of energy, because you do get it, just like it's just kind of a, yeah, your feelings are real, the things you're feeling are real, and get ready for what you want, if this is what you want. That's just what I'm getting. So okay, I hope this resonated for you. Thank you for watching, and this will be the end of this pile. So I will be moving on. Actually, no, I want to pull another card. That's why I've been stalled. I want to pull another card. So um, let's see, is there any message for this group? Is there any message for this group, like a final message or something? Anything that wants to come out? Okay, we got 2 messages. Let's see what it is. We have, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. And we have, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Put these 2 together. So what am I getting? Yeah, it's like after hearing this, that it's coming or whatever, maybe you're watching other readings or you sense it, you feel it. Like, I feel like that will come by itself. Like you don't need to focus on it anymore. That is already created. That timeline is already created, in a way. And I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. It's like get ready to carry a lot, to just be abundant in information and ideas, and because you being fully in your energy, like that's what will really, you being powerful will make the world a better place, in whatever little ways, in whatever big ways, I have no idea, but you can carry a lot, you can really carry a lot. You just need to find ways to maintain your energy in the physical to, its highest potential, basically, is what I'm getting. So, okay, that will be now definitely the end. I don't know, maybe you already clicked off, but, for those who didn't, maybe it was for you. So, moving on to the next pile. So, the pile number 3. Let's see what we have for you here. Let's see. We have power. Nice. We have the King of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So okay, so I'm immediately drawn to these colors here and the chakras, and like what I'm getting here, that like what would really benefit you to ground your energy in some ways, doing some chakra work. Like whatever you find on YouTube or whatever you heard about, whatever is a part of your daily practice, whatever, just like something like that, like adding something like that has to do with your energy, like cleansing or meditating, adding something like that to your daily routine, because you have a lot of passion. Like this is, you see, and the card is power, it's like, I don't know what you're up to, what you're doing. I just get the message, but like this Ace of Wands is like, yes, you have a lot of passion to move forward, and you know what you want, and you're determined. You have some kind of clarity of mind here, but with this ace, because it's an Ace of Wands, I feel that like this still might be something new. Like you have a passion, but still that passion is yet to be invested in the things that are gonna turn out maybe to be something you do in the long run, because you know what you want. It's not like, oh, I want to try some new things. King of Swords knows exactly what he wants. At least in the area of it, it knows how it wants to feel, and what he wants to do, in some kind of lines. It has a definition of it in his mind, has a clarity of feeling as well. And with this Ace of Wands, so it's like a start, like where are you gonna invest that energy? So for me, I'm getting like that some energy work at this time could be good for like really grounding what you want in the physical world, like making the right decisions of where to put this energy. I don't feel like you can really make a big mistake here, because you already, I mean, your vibration is pretty high here as I'm feeling it, so I don't worry about that. But there can be certain distractions, there can be certain energies you're picking up on from people or whatever, or just some things you're still carrying, and that some energy work in any way you can do Reiki on yourself, whatever, literally, whatever label you put on it, however you want to call it, just some type of tending to yourself in that way, to your emotional body, to your auric field, like so you can be even more clear on what it is. Where do you want to put this ace? Because this ace is gonna make great things, but and also clearing your energy might bring you more of this clarity. Maybe you do know what you want, but with this blood here on the tip, I feel like in this instance it's like cutting deep, like how would I put this in words? Maybe a tendency to get a little worried over little details or whatever, like not being sure about how it'll turn out if you put your energy into something. You know what I mean? And I hope um yeah, like just tending to your energy in some way, just like energy cleanse, whatever, listen to some binaural beats. Whatever gets you relaxed, like that will bring you more certainty here and clarity, and so you will know what the Ace of Wands is gonna be. Okay, so that's what I have for this group. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a short message. So thank you for watching. And I will be moving on to the next pile. So this is pile number 4. Let's see what we have here. So we have fertility. We just have fertility. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse. It came out kind of like this. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups. So just a second. Let me see. Okay, I'm getting an interesting message here, so bear with me. With this fertility card, I feel like your power to manifest is heightened at this moment. Like, you can get whatever you want. I mean, I know that sounds stupid maybe, but that's just the energy of that. Like, you're focused, you can manifest things, you are like passionate, you have a lot of that energy, also sexual energy, you feel confident in your feelings kind of way, in the purity of your heart, whatever. I'm getting this as really, you have a lot of energy, a lot of possibilities is maybe the strongest word that's coming out, but you are being a little defensive about it, because I don't know what happened, because you see how these two people in this card are black, as in, not visible, and I feel like they're cut out, like, they're missing in this picture, like this is something like, ah, it's never gonna happen. Like my heartstrings are too sensitive, I don't want to go through this again. I mean, if this is about a relationship for some of you, or about wanting a partnership, maybe you've been a little disappointed in someone or something, or you just have that uncertainty, like, is anyone gonna reciprocate to me this amount of love that I have? Is anyone gonna treat, my heart in a good way? And I feel like you want this person, you want this connection here, but you no longer think that it's possible or available. And I'll tell you why I think that in a second, because so with this Nine of Swords in reverse, you're being a little guarded. Like, you have all these possibilities and whatever. And I think that you are noticing these possibilities, like, and you are maybe considering your options, considering maybe dating other people, or just experimenting in any kind of way with your social life, like being more open. And you are very fertile in that sense, you have a lot of potential to create new connections in your life, not just relationships, but any type of emotional connection, anything really. So what I'm getting is, because it's in reverse, it's telling me just that, like, it's not telling don't hang out with friends, or don't be social. That's not what this is saying. But it's just saying, like, if you want this to be in color, if you want this connection specifically, if you want this, because we have the Queen of Cups here, and it's like, a gentle, it's related to me to this, like, it's that part of you that really wishes for that, strong partnership, that long lasting union with someone. You want to share your life with someone, like, have fun, you can flirt, you can do whatever. If this connection hasn't still come to fruition yet, do what you want, make new friends, go out, have fun, it doesn't matter. But, like, if you want this connection specifically, keep your eyes on the prize. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep believing that it will happen, keep believing that there's a possibility, because you cut them out, you cut this possibility out a little bit. You didn't completely cut it out, because we still see it, obviously. So, but you're like, doubting, being a little guarded. So this is just saying for you to feel kind of more grounded in this world, and not kind of spread that energy all around. Like, use that fertile energy you have to manifest what you really want. Ask yourself, what is important to me? If this is not about a relationship, then it is about something that is important to you, something you're emotionally, attached to, and you want to see as an outcome. So, the way to feel more grounded in the 3D is to be certain of what you want emotionally, and be aware that it can happen. It can happen for you. Whether it's this connection or something else, but I feel for most of you it's this connection, because I'm really drawn to look at it a lot of times. So yeah, that's what I have for you from the Spirit today. Hope it resonated. I hope you liked the reading, that it was fun, and I'll see you another time. I'll be moving on to the next pile now. So we have the pile number 5. Okay, let's see what you got. Pile number 5. So we have the Prosperity card. We have the Star. It's a beautiful card. We have the Devil. We have the Moon. And we have the Seven of Swords. So. Let me just put it so you can see the cards. Okay. I had to free up some space on my phone, guys. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that there will be some, this is like a really cool solar plexus type of thing, but also, there is some opportunities coming for you in terms of maybe finances, maybe a new job, but maybe also can be anything that you were trying to manifest. So, here we have the Seven of Swords, which I don't see as a, that being strategic, defensive, manipulation. I see it as hope. Like, cross your fingers, hope for the best. And with the star here that came on the side, the situation is still a little bit unclear, like it's like you're not sure about whether this, whatever you're trying to manifest here, is it gonna work out? Are you gonna, be able to maneuver that situation in a way that will be the most positive? But what this is telling you, like, ground yourself in that hope. Ground yourself in that hope. Like, keep that hope alive, because these doubts that you're having, these, doubting yourself, in a way, that is creating this devil energy here, which can be, addictions, but any type of addiction, really, whatever is slowing you down, whatever you do that you're in the morning, like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Whatever that is for you, it can be really anything. Or, it can be like, you can be nervous thinking about the future or something, and then all of a sudden you can be like, oh, I just watched the whole season, spent the whole day just watching shows, or whatever it is, this devil energy for you. It can be various things, but this is just telling me that, keep the hope. Lots of sevens, lots of eights. This is kind of mid-manifesting type of thing, but with this moon card, you have a choice how you're gonna see this situation, because, in the dark, there's so much we don't see, and you don't see about this situation. You feel kind of confident about it on one hand, but on the other hand, you're like, what am I confident about? Because, I don't know what's gonna happen. But, keep that positive outlook on it. Keep that, like, keep hoping that it will work out, and when it will work out. But what I'm getting mostly as you for, like, grounding your energy is, like, keep that hope. Like, you know, ground that hopefulness. Be hopeful in the way you even interact with the world, like, you may not want to do something because you're like, what for? Nobody even appreciates anything. The world's gonna go to doom. It's all this, whatever type of energy. I'm just giving this as an example. So you don't do something because, why would I do it? I'm just one person in thousands doing this or whatever. Like, but it creates a ripple effect, and it's important. And, feel hopeful in your life more. That will bring you this more grounded energy. So that's the message for you. I hope it resonated in some way. If not, that's okay. And thank you for watching anyway. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll be moving on to the next pile. We have this little stone here. So pile number 4, let's see what you got. You got spring. I love this card because it reminds me of the sun card so much for some reason. But also I think I always like get really happy when I see it because it's just very beautiful. And as clarifiers, we have the Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands in reverse. So the message here is, as I see it, it's about, like, you're blooming, you're just starting something, because with this Page of Coins, like, something is starting to show its seeds in the physical. And you're not seeing yet victory in your life. You're not getting recognition that you want for whatever you're doing, whatever line of work you're in, or, whatever your hobby is, your passion, whatever you're doing. You're not yet seeing the, recognition yet there. But, be patient. This Page of Coins is also talking about, slow and steady progress. Like, be patient, be in it, because you're blooming. And you got nothing to be ashamed of, I'm feeling some sense of, like, how to ground your energy. In this instance, it's like, ground yourself in the fact that, you are accomplished. I don't know how old you are, you could be any age, but, like, you're accomplished with the life you've lived. You've gotten far, and, you have a lot of opportunities in front of you. You will grow something here. All of this space is available for you to create whatever you want. And, this recognition, this success will happen at some point. It's a matter of time. Just ground yourself in the knowing that you are enough. You are enough as you are already, and you're blooming. You're blooming into something beautiful. You know, I'm getting the strongest message here for like grounding is like that you are enough as you are. Look at this beautiful card. You know, and circumstances are gonna change and get better. Just like to ground yourself really, you know, and a lot of yellow here. Again, it's the solar plexus chakra, it's the ego, the self-worth. You are enough. You're, you know, you're great as you are. You don't have to be anything else to be loved because you are enough as you are. And if anything else you wish to be, you can. It's all yours to create whatever you want to create, but you're already enough, just so you know. So that's the message I have for this last pile. I hope you guys resonated with it, enjoyed it, that it was fun. If not, then you know, you can find some other reading that you will resonate with. So okay, that would be it for this reading, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you another time.